What's going on, guys? Dylan here, and welcome back to the channel, where today I am doing something a little bit different than what I normally do, which is my doing live action stuff. But I watched a video from Swag Kage, shout out to him. He ranked all the Naruto arcs. That looked like a fun idea, so why not do it myself? Because I like Naruto a good bit. So yeah, let's just jump right into it, So obviously, I haven't really seen Boruto past this arc. Alright, so obviously I haven't seen this arc, this arc, this arc, this arc, this arc, and this arc, but every other arc on here I have seen. So we're just gonna start from obviously the first one, go down to what I've seen. So Land of Waves, that is the first arc with Zabuza, and I'm going to the bridge, the Naruto bridge. It was alright. I wouldn't say it's like it was average. It was alright. I give it like a B. I really like Naruto more than Naruto Shippuden, so I feel like that the arc is gonna be heavily skewed towards the original Naruto. But what can you do about it, right? Training exams, that's an S. Training exams is just a beautiful, well-made arc from start to finish. Seeing all the stuff that happens, the Gaara versus Rock Lee fight is just the best fight in the entire show, honestly, in my opinion. And yeah, this is the arc. There's gonna be spoilers, okay? Just the preferences, to get this out of the way now, there are gonna be spoilers. I'm gonna probably be spoiling a little bit of stuff so I could give you details of what happens in the arc. So just be warned for that. This is the arc where Orochimaru invades the Hidden Leaf, and the third Hokage dies. So it was alright. It was pretty good. I'll also give it a B. It was alright, but I wouldn't say it was extremely good. The Tsunade arc was pretty cool because this is the one where he was learning how to use Rasengan from Jiraiya and was getting Tsunade to become the fourth Hokage. This one is an A for me because you see Jiraiya, and I love Jiraiya, and he goes, from trying to learn the Rasengan and all that stuff. So it's just a really, really cool arc. Sasuke recovery arc is S tier because of the final fight, and just the whole Sasuke and that fight is really, really cool. And the whole dynamic between Naruto trying to get Sasuke back and using his Talk no Jutsu but it doesn't work is really good. Really good arc. Solid arc. This arc is a D. Sorry guys if anyone likes that arc. It's pretty mid. The Gaara retrieval arc. It's very boring. Honestly, nothing really happens. They just go to the desert. You fight the puppet guy, whatever the freak his name was. But yeah, other than that, it's alright. It's not alright. It's pretty boring. It almost made me stop watching Naruto, honestly, from that arc. This one's also a C. This one's also alright because you get to see Naruto. You get to see Naruto enter his the tailed beast form, which is or whatever that form is called. I'm not that knowledgeable in Naruto, but he enters that the red-tailed beast phase, which is pretty cool, and you get to see him fight Orochimaru, which is awesome. This arc is sad. It's a good arc though. It's a good arc. This is the arc where Hidan and Kakazu people go and they fight Shikamaru's team, and Sima basically dies in it, and it sucks. But Shikamaru gets revenge and is pretty epic, pretty cool. I guess that counts as an arc. They're just going to get Itachi. Yeah, C. Itachi is an arc. Itachi is a B. It's just Taka, I think, at this point they are. I believe so. Maybe not. I'm remembering incorrectly. But basically, they're going to Itachi to fight him. Oh, this is Jiraiya versus Pain. That's an A. Jiraiya versus Pain is a really good fight. Really sad because that's when Jiraiya dies, and I cry every time to that scene. Rip my boy Jiraiya. But yeah, pretty good scene. Pretty good scene. Pretty good battle. Pretty good learning about Jiraiya and his backstory and all that stuff is pretty cool. This is an A. Or this is an S. Sasuke. The battle between Sasuke and Itachi is just a legendary fight that has been going on. It's been hyped up, and a fight that everyone's been anticipating for a really long time, when Naruto was airing and coming out, because it was like the fated battle of like, oh yeah, he's finally, you know, fighting Itachi, and then Itachi obviously loses, and it's really emotional because you get to see that like what Itachi's real motives were, and it's really good arc. Naruto versus Pain, I'll also have to give it an A, because that crisp animation is just beautiful. Like the weird cartoony fight between Naruto and Pain is like really good. And yeah, I mean, it's just a really good part. You get to see the hidden leaf destroyed. That first moment when he throws down and the whole hidden leaf gets destroyed is like a crazy moment, because you're like, oh my god, the whole hidden leaf is destroyed, and that was just insane. And then the 5 Kage Summit. The 5 Kage Summits. That's where you just see Sasuke show up, and I think this is like the lowest point for Sasuke in terms of how evil he was. This is like peak evil. This is like peak evil Sasuke at this point. And I'd have to give it probably a C. Honestly, I have to give it a C, just because it's like, it's all right. The 5 Kage Summit is cool because you get to see the 5 Kage doing stuff and fighting Sasuke, or trying to capture him, and it's just a really cool part. But all around, it's all right. I just personally didn't really like it that much. The fourth Shinobi War Countdown. This is when he's trying to unlock the Kyuubi mode, I believe, and he meets his mom in the thing, and all that nonsense happens. I give it a C. It's all right. I mean, I give it a B. It's pretty wholesome seeing Naruto and his mom talk to each other. This is when he comes out and he starts and Naruto starts going out and helping the Shinobi War and all that stuff. Shinobi War, a lot of the Shinobi War felt way too long and very panned out, and just like went on way too long that we didn't really need anything, if I'm being honest with you. Honestly, I'd probably have to give it a D. Honestly, the whole Shinobi War part is just kind of boring, really, in my opinion. It goes on for way too long, and just so much battles that I don't really like care about all that much. I have to move this on to see the Shinobi War. Just the Shinobi War is kind of boring. The climax. This is when Sasuke and Itachi fight Orochimaru. Not Orochimaru. When they fight Kabuto. Cringe Kabuto. No one likes Kabuto, but it's pretty cool because you get this Itachi fight with Sasuke, and they beat him up, which is pretty good. This is when Madara gets the 10 tails and starts the rebirth, which is pretty good arc. I do gotta say, it's you get to see Madarama fight all the Hokage and all of those, and then you get to see him do the whole war. And then this is the cringe part. Honestly, I kind of have to give it a C, just because it's kind of boring and kind of underwhelming. The way that they killed off Madara is kind of dumb, honestly, if I'm being honest with you. It felt like kind of a cop-out. And then Kaguya was kind of like, she just showed up randomly and then like did stuff, sent them to another dimension, and then they beat her. That's about it. That's the whole arc. Sasuke uses his reverse harem jutsu, which is alright, which is canonically the reason why they beat Kaguya, but hey, who am I to judge, right? This is seeing epic Sasuke being epic, so it's always a A tier. This is Sasuke being good, and Sasuke going and repenting his sins on his own adventure, and he meets that one girl or whatever with the red eye. I don't remember that much of it, but it's really good because Sasuke is epic, and we love Sasuke here. This is where Shikamaru gets to go pair up with Temari. S tier. We love our boy Shikamaru here in this household, and Shikamaru is based in Chad and Red Pilled, and he gets to go out with Temari, which is pretty wholesome and epic. And then Naruto the Last is a pretty good movie. I have to give it a B, because I feel like that, like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I like Sasuke and Hinata getting together. They're very, I really like them as a couple, but it really did feel like that, like that Naruto was just like, oh, I like Hinata after all this time, because it never was really like shown in the entire show. Like, obviously you saw that like Hinata was in love with Naruto, but you never like saw in the show like Naruto in love with Hinata. Maybe at the part where she gets stabbed by Pain is like really the only big thing I could think about, but like I mean, hey, I still like the dynamic between them, and I find it pretty awesome. Cringe. Boruto is cringe. Boruto's cringe. Boruto's cringe. Boruto's cringe. You get to see Sasuke be cool. This is gonna go pretty fast because Boruto sucks, in my opinion. I don't like Boruto. It's really bad. It kind of ruined Naruto for me. I like that. Genin Mission sucks. Bakuga Gang sucks. This one's pretty cool, actually, because you get to see Naruto and Sasuke working as a team fighting. And it has nothing to do with Boruto. It's literally Naruto and Sasuke fighting, but it's pretty epic. That's all I gotta say. Chocho, actual garbage. Get that out of here. Mitsuki's disappearance. It's kind of like them trying to come back and do another Sasuke Retrieval arc, but instead of Sasuke, it's Mitsuki going off on his own. Wow, so funny and riveting. Parent and Child Day, very wholesome. That's when you get to see Naruto taking Himawari around. And it's pretty wholesome and epic, and you get to see all the parents being epic. You see Sasuke being epic, an epic parent. Jugo, cringe. Steam Ninja Scrolls. I don't even remember what this one is, personally. Konohamaru's love is based and red pilled because you get to see Konohamaru be epic, and we love Konohamaru here in this household. So Konohamaru W is always epic at my tail. One Tail Escort. I don't even remember what this one is. Oh, this is when he goes back in time. Yeah, this is when he goes back in time to the past or whatever the frick. I kind of liked it. I liked honestly, I really kind of like the whole him going back in the past, and you get to see all the old characters again as kids, and it's just epic because you get to see them all hanging out, and it's great. Don't remember what this one is. This guy looks cringe. Oh yeah, this guy. This is when Boruto first unlocks like eye power or whatever it is. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I mean, it's all right. Like, it's not like good, but it's not bad. It's an alright arc. This is around when the creator came back, I think. The original writer. I think he wrote this arc too, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this is when the show started getting a little bit better. And this arc was pretty good. It was alright. This is when you meet this guy. This is when yeah, I mean, pretty cool, I guess. And then this arc is pretty cool, I do have to say. You get to see Naruto enter his new form. I give that an A, because you get to yeah, you see him enter his new form, and then no one cares about Boruto, but Kurama basically dies, and it sucks, and it's sad, and everyone's depressed, and it's the most worst thing ever that happened in the show. But whatever, I guess it just fated to happen. But yeah, I guess this is it. This is my Boruto, Naruto, and Naruto Shippuden tier list. Don't crucify me in the chat. Don't crucify me in the comments about my decisions. These are entirely just based off of my own preference. I probably got some of what kind of can't remember what happens in some of the arcs, but all I know is that the majority of Boruto sucks, and no one could argue about that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see all you beautiful sons of guns in the next video. Peace out.